Greetings. Welcome to this morning's BreadCast. This morning, I want to touch on a subject that is near and dear to my heart. We're going to talk a little bit, and we're going to kind of be on the fringes of it, but we're going to talk about worship this morning and its role and what it does. And I just kind of want to read a few excerpts and kind of set the tone for this morning and put us in that proper place. So when I talk about worship, I'm not talking about just the 20 minutes or 30 minutes that you spend in church on Sunday mornings where you sing songs and hymns. Worship is so much more than that. It's putting your place. I mean, music helps, but you can worship God without music, right? It's putting yourself in a humble place because you know that there's a creator that created all things. That makes you humble because he is the creator of all things. So that comes through worship. Hearing his voice comes through worship by humbling yourself and quieting your mind. Hearing his voice, that comes through worship. Operating in his power, that comes through worship. Being able to stand against these things in the world, the lust and the challenges and the things that want to take over your mind, all that stuff is done through worship.
Hey guys, just wanted to drop you a quick note and a reminder. If you go to my website, Digging for End Time Truths, you will find a free download of my newest book, God's Time Capsule, and also New Testament Worship is on there for a free download. You will find that there's other articles on the website that will help us all in our spiritual growth so that we can all grow up together. And just a reminder to like, subscribe, share this as much as you can because we need to get the word out, and hopefully you'll be a part of that. So thank you all.
And as a church, we have this probably the most awesome assignment that's been handed to us. One that the prophets of old could only have dreamed of. It's a chapter taken out of the best book, and it's in the most exciting part of the book, and it's been handed to us to live out. So people from ages past have read about the times that we live in, and they marvel at it, right? But with these times comes a host of challenges that confront us, and they fight for control of our lives. I mean, when you go to the grocery store, it's like magazines and books and signs and things flashing and radios telling you what to buy and where to go and what's exciting and what's not exciting. So there's a lot of challenges that confront us in this time that we live in. We live in an age that's filled with marvel and technology. I mean, this technology could take you anywhere you want to go. Even if the place doesn't exist, you could create it. It so captivates your senses that it literally leaves nothing to the imagination. It possesses great power to distract us from seeking him. And there's always something more exciting to do. So when we talk about worship, we have to realize that God is clearly calling this generation to lay down the things that so easily distract us. And once again, come to that place of total dependency, which is worship, dependency on him. You cannot serve two masters. You have to worship the Lord with all your heart, soul, and mind, and stay available to him in these last days. Okay? What I want to do today is I want to just concentrate on one verse, and I'm going to leave you with this verse today. It's from Hebrews. And it talks about all the people that are in heaven now. It goes through all these great men and women of faith, right? And it talks about them being in heaven. Listen, when Jesus talked about David and Abraham, the Pharisees questioned him, and he said, I'm not talking about dead people. I'm talking about people that are alive. They're in heaven, right? So this verse that I'm going to quote is from Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1, and it says, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, these people, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which so easily besets us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. That is a great scripture to dwell on today. Run the race and lay aside all these things that so easily distract us. And I'm going to leave you with that today. That's Hebrews 12:1. And we will see you again next time on BreadCast. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow on the BreadCast.